Kevin Harlan and the rest of our 2K Sports crew already at the arena.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. So the Timberwolves win the tip. To the inside, Gobert.
Yeah, he's a very sneaky defender. That's something I really like about him. You've got to be careful if you have the ball, know where he is at all times, because he's got a knack for getting a hand on the ball and knocking it loose.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Bibby. Now the feed to Weber. On the wing, Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Stojakovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Minnesota. Pass to McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo. Good D by Weber.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Passes it to Weber. There's the dish to Bibby. Puts one up from 19. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. And the Timberwolves with possession here. No good from McDaniel.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Christie dishes it to Stojakovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stojakovic has got his second bucket of the night.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Stojakovic has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. The pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo. From 15 feet away, another miss by Minnesota. Timberwolves on defense. 4-point game. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. Pass to Christie. He feeds it to Bibby. Takes the three. No luck. And Minnesota now the other way. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Gobert. He passes it to McDaniel. Good on the triple.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here comes Bibby. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. Feeds it to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. Pass to Christie. Kicks it to Stojakovic. They grab their own miss. And Weber throws it down.
Pure hustle on that play. And that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He said tonight is all about putting in the extra effort on the defensive end. Coach went on to say, I put up a challenge to each and every one of my players tonight. If every player can keep their opponent from below their normal scoring numbers, they'll get the next practice off. Sounds like good motivation, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They'd love to turn this into a defensive battle.
Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The 15-footer rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
DiVincenzo, Bibby covering. Passes to Gobert. DiVincenzo, 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And that one's good.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And here's Bibby. Misses off the right iron.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gobert. There's the pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. Cannot hit. Nice D from Divac.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. The feed to Divac. Defended by Gobert. The jump hook. Divac misses. Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Bibby's got his 3rd rebound on the night. On the wing, Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Stojakovic has got 8 points.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Pass to McDaniel. Edwards with it. Defended by Stojakovic. With his first shot attempt. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Now off the inbound, Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And it's tied up with that one. And so here's the home team. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Stojakovic. Can't hit. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And the pass to Edwards. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
McDaniel, defended by Stojakovic. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And here's Jackson. The dish to Bibby. On the wing, Wallace. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Free throw, good, Wallace. Conley with it. There's a good screen. He passes to Randall. Shannon. No good on the triple. Conley kicks to Clark. No good with the triple. Now Jackson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Oh, trying for it. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Bibby passes to Jackson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball, and he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the three-pointer from Jackson. Passes it to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Shannon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Turkoglu kicks to Wallace. Back to Turkoglu. This is to Jackson. Number 51, defended by Reed. Gets it to go.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Now here's Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He feeds it to Clark. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Shannon guarded by Jackson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Timberwolves may yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now, here is Bibby. Wallace outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Kicks to Bibby. Wallace outside. Back to Bibby. Pocket 6. Turkoglu outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Reed. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Clark. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And so here's the home team. Here's Turkoglu. Ball is up on top. Down low. Swiped away. Bibby against Cover. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Timberwolves been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Jackson. Turkoglu kicks to Bibby. Back to Turkoglu. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Bibby. Fades away. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Conley into the lane. Here's choosing.
Boom! Knock it down! Right at the horn.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
And here's Bibby. Wallace outside. Back to Bibby. There's the feed to Turkoglu. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists tonight.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Juzing. Fires the 3. Gets it to go.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And here comes Bibby. He kicks it to Wallace. On the wing, Wallace. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 3. There's the screen. Doubled by Bibby. The pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Joe Barry's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one misses. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Bibby. Passes it to Christie. The dish now to D-Box. Shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Pass to Juzing. Now the pass to Reed. And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively and they have the lead.
Turkoglu with it. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Bibby. And Wallace slams it in.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and then rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrows.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Here's Juzing. Wallace covering. They set the screen. Shannon off target from outside. And here is Wallace. He has 6. Bibby passes to Christie. He passes to D-Box. Here's Christie. He feeds it to Bibby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 5. Dillingham. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Divac, the pass to Christie. He dishes it to Wallace. Here's Christie. Hands it from downtown. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to choosing. Here's Gobert, defended by Christie. The shot's good from Gobert.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now, here is Bibby. Just 5 to shoot from 15 feet away. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's choosing.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Tries it from the top of the key. Bibby misses. Timberwolves leading by 8. Dillingham laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Bibby kicks to Wallace. Wallace right side. Bibby from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Reed.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's intercepted. Christie kicks to Bibby. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bibby's got his first points of the game.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Pass to Reed. Shannon hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for him right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Turkoglu kicks to Divac. Back to Turkoglu. Feeds to Divac. Tries to save it. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minnesota leading by 11. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Weber pulls it in. Gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Kicks it to Bibby. And there's the pass to Christie. Stojakovic. The feed now to Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Stojakovic dishes to Bibby. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
He passes to Christie. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards with it. Pass to Juzing. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo defended by Christie. Here's Edwards. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Passes it to Christie. He kicks to Bibby. Here's Christie. The dish to Turkoglu. The pass to Christie. He feeds it to Bibby. To stop the drought. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Poked away. Stolen by Stojakovic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bibby's got his second bucket tonight.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
DiVincenzo defended by Christie. Pass to Edwards. The 3. And the rejection by Stojakovic. But they get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Stojakovic, the pass to Turkoglu. Back to Stojakovic. Dishes it to Turkoglu. Feeds it to Stojakovic. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Stojakovic has got 11 points. "17 seconds left now here in the second." Passes it to McDaniel. Here's Gobert, guarded by Weber. Here's Gobert, stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here's Christie. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Minnesota on top, up by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Peja Stojakovic has been sensational.
How about his first half? Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
And there's the pass to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards, defended by Christie. Edwards working against Stojakovic. Timberwolves passing it around. Kept alive. Passes to Randall. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Gobert, defended by Divac. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And it's off from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Kicks it to Divac.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shinzo, defended by Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Shinzo. Here's Gobert, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the pick. Here's Bibby. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Bibby. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shinzo, defended by Christie. Here's Edwards. The offensive rebound. Shinzo. He passes to McDaniel. Edwards with it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
There's the pass to Christie. The feed to Divac. They swipe it. Here's the break. DiVincenzo. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Jackson. He kicks to Bibby. There's the pick. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Weber. Baseline jumper. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Weber's got 5.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McDaniel, defended by Stojakovic. Pass to McDaniel. From the arc. That's good. He's got 6.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Here's Weber, and he can't bank that one in.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Passes it to McDaniel. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Timberwolves leading by 18. DiVincenzo. And there's the rejection. There's Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Now Bibby, he has 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
He feeds it to Jackson. Fires for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-5 run. He passes to Gobert. Releases, no one on him, and he makes the easy one. Gobert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Had no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Now Bibby. Weber a screen. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Outside Conley. The pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Edwards. 2 shots. The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch here. Both free throws good from Edwards. They're not having much success at all right now.
Now they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find a combination that works.
Dishes it to Jackson. Back to Bibby. Feeds it to Stojakovic. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Mike Conley with the rebound.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Pass to Randall. They set the pick. Doubled by Weber. Here's McDaniel. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. He dishes it to Weber. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Randall defended by Pablo. The shot's good from Randall.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Randall passes to Clark. A three-pointer off the mark. And here comes Jackson. He's got 5. Kicks to Bibby. Passes it to Pollard. Defended by McDaniel. Shoots from 8. Gets the bucket.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Timberwolves leading by 21. And there's the feed to Clark. He kicks it to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Knocked away. Stolen by Weber. Bibby against Conley. Bibby dishes to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Edwards passes to Conley. Edwards a screen on Bibby. Doubled by Stojakovic. Clark kicks to Edwards. Puts it up from 17. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. .121 left to play in the third. Now the dish to Clark. Steven Shinzo. He passes to Randall. Divac with the block. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 7. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Up top, Weber. With the lead pass, Divac. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Shenzo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Now the pass to Christie. Divac sets a screen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's blocked. Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Working on Divac. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bibby with it.
Come get it, come get it.
Dishes to Weber. Tries a 3. Weber can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Here's Conley. It's blocked by Weber. And here's Divac. Pass to Christie. Feeds to Stojakovic. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McDaniel.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Shannon defended by Christie. Shenzo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. Now, here is Bibby. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
He dishes it to Stojakovic. Christie. Off target with his 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bibby. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I liked the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Minnesota making a switch here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Shenzo defended by Christie. Passes it to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
At the line of turnovers, Edwards. Shooting 1.
Now Bibby. Back to Weber. Defended by Gobert. Weber dishes to Bibby. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 3 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Edwards inside, Bibby covering, and Edwards with the stuff.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Here's Divac. Christie the pass to Divac. Clock at 6. Christie. From downtown, it's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. McDaniel, defended by Stojakovic. The pass to Randall. Working on Divac. The shot's good from Randall.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bibby kicks to Weber. Expanding his range. It's hauled in by Edwards. And Minnesota has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards, guarded by Weber. Edwards passes to Randall. DiVincenzo, 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniel. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Gone 3 of 9 shooting. And here's Bibby. Pass to Christie. Up top, Stojakovic. 3-pointer. Gets it to go.
You know, they got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Now Edwards. Stolen by Bibby. Pass to Christie from outside the arc. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Gets it to go.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Stojakovic with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the pass to McDaniel. No one near him. And again, it's Minnesota.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Kicks it to Stojakovic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Passes it to McDaniel. Bangs home the trifecta.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Bibby with it. The feed to Stojakovic to stop the run. Shot is no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's McDaniel. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Christie can't make it.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Now the pass to McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Here's Christie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
DiVincenzo, defended by Christie. DiVincenzo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
At the line of 2, Dante taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Second free throw, no good. They're struggling to keep up.
Now we'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Reed, defended by Pollard. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Clark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Minnesota making a switch. Here's Christie. Outside Jackson, pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Rebounded by Reed. So it's Minnesota now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Choosing. And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Now here's Jackson. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Deflected. Here's Christie. The dish to Jackson. He passes to Christie. 5 on the clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. No good. And Minnesota now the other way.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
They set the pick. He feeds it to Clark. Pass to Choosing. Dishes it to Clark. From beyond the arc. No good. And here's Jackson.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Ball is down low.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Wallace. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.